A friend and I talk on the phone every Thursday evening for around a half an hour about this and that, as my Mexican friends say here in the Southwest. Not that long ago, we spoke about the Bible. She's taken up reading the big book, parts of one chapter at a time. Last time she was barely scratching the first few verses of Genesis. That's the first book in the Bible, as well as the first book of the Jewish Torah, and was written 3,500 years ago by Moses. Remember? The guy Charlton Heston played in the Ten Commandments, wielding the stick that parted the Red Sea. Most of my fans and friends understand that I'm not a Bible thumper. There are only a few biblical passages that I like to quote, and they all relate to how anyone can live forever. My whole thing is about John 3:16, where we're informed that all you got to do is believe in Jesus and you're good to go. What about people who just believe in God? Isn't that good enough? Well, if you're talking about John's depiction of Jesus' last few minutes before he died, no, you're out of luck. But I look at it from a slightly different perspective, led by the question, isn't Jesus just God in the flesh? Yes, of course. God gave us Jesus, God himself in the flesh, as well as the Holy Spirit, all wrapped up in a tidy package that Christians call the Holy Trinity. It comes about in Matthew 3:16, interesting number, when Jesus is baptized. The story goes that the Holy Spirit came down and God himself spoke from the heavens during that special occasion. This is one of the many times the three appear together. Yet there's another thing that John the Baptist wrote about, and that's the Word. He wrote that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and it was God. John continued that the Word became flesh and lived among us. Yep, Jesus. Add the Holy Spirit into the mix and you got the Holy Trinity, better known as the Word. Think of it this way. You're a laborer and you're supposed to build things. If you're a working man or woman and you get the Word, you get down in the trenches and get busy. That's getting down to the real nitty-gritty. In the beginning, the Word was past, and God put his back into it, creating the heavens and the earth. So the bottom line is pretty clear, at least to me. It's 6 of one or half a dozen of the other. You do believe in Jesus if you believe in God, the Holy Spirit, or simply the Word. There's more at tedthayer.com/commentary.htm.